Oh shit, I forgot to edit the, fucking name of it. Not like I need a go live notification now anyway, but let's still change it. That's fucking brilliant. Let's reload that. Okay. Happy Turkey Day to those that celebrate it. What was I doing? Outfit. What did I change my outfit for? Open the journal to select a quest. My life. Wait, this will tell me what I'm doing? Why? What's there? Nothing. That's the story. Why the hell would I be dressed for Travesco? No, I'm dressed for the dead. Because I didn't like the purple. That sounds like me. Let's go. Who am I putting with you? You know what? Let's bring... What is everyone? 6, 8, 7, 7, 8, 7. Okay, Balara, you're the only one out of 6, so let's even that out. Maybe I'll take you and Harding. That doesn't track. Okay, it's full.
Does it mean the piece, the trick, the use, the bird?
It's a word I'll not describe.
What word did she say?
You return. Perhaps one day for good?
You really should consider it while young.
It's under consideration. Burned or helped to fight a war of the dead. Do I have chests left here? One chest. Where was it? An undiscovered chest? No.
Trouble ahead.
When isn't there? It's healing. Whoa. Oh, that's new. Never fail to impress.
All safe?
My life. I hear that. What is it? I see a song of past romance. I see the sacrifice in there.
Professor Veilguard. Oh, he was my teacher for 2 years on Greater Spirit Bowling.
You're lucky. I had cold of ash.
Is he dead? Because here you never know. The gardens again. Manfred!
Now, what do you have to say for yourself?
Did I miss something?
Since we're here to gather flowers for the dead, I thought I'd teach Manfred some plant names. But I just caught him attempting to wade into a rose bush.
Emmerich, how could you stay annoyed at that face? Skull.
Manfred, whatever will happen to you if I pass on?
I'll help him.
If?
There's something I'd like to talk about. Do you know what a lich is, Rook?
Lich. That's Old Tavine for corpse, isn't it?
A lich
I
is
didn't
a
know that.
mage transformed into one of the undead while retaining their true, original consciousness. The idea fascinated me when I was younger. For years, I researched and experimented, spoke with spirits and mages. Then, eventually, I found them.
Who?
The Lich Lords of the Grand Necropolis. Necromancers before me who'd transformed themselves into true living dead.
That sounds cool. That's trouble. No! That sounds wicked.
Not everyone gets to meet their idols.
Oh, but I was nervous. The Liches are the great protectors of the Necropolis. Bulwarks against forces that threaten creation.
Like
After
the
years
gods.
of tests and rituals,
Or the spirits.
they
Well, that's the
granted me
same
my
thing.
desire, the right to attempt lichdom.
Well, that's great for a necromancer, right?
It is a singular opportunity.
Oh.
Good.
Lichdom is an incredible honor. Immortality, prestige, the most hallowed ranks of the
I wouldn't
witches,
try to jump on that.
as
It'll
well
fall
as a
again.
chance to
Just
be
go
of
right on the bed.
service past my allotted years.
Don't do it. There you go.
But there are considerations. Come,
Wait.
we have flowers to gather for the dead.
Okay, but I've got questions.
What happens to Manfred if you lich? If you become one?
Blue creepvine. This will do nicely.
But they're already with the dead.
Emmerich, aren't most undead just random spirits inside corpses?
Liches are different. It wouldn't be a spirit acting in my name. My true consciousness would be housed in my departed flesh.
How?
The Order must keep some secrets.
Why do I feel like romancing him as a necromancer could be so fun? I'd be like, oh, let me leech with you.
Moon blossoms, famed in verse and song.
Smells like perfume. Do liches have a sense of smell?
I've been told that while some of my senses will dull, others will become available. Other than that, I can't say if the flowers would still hold their bloom for me. Lichdom serves a purpose. There are dark things in creation, threats to both our world and the Fade. The liches of the necropolis have the insight and the abilities to oppose them.
And you're joining them when?
Certain elements have held me back.
Like what? You have a single opportunity to do the one thing you've always wanted.
There's no ready instructions for lichdom. The steps must be discovered on one's own over years to be fully understood.
Does the spell to become a lich kill you, or do you have to...
No, mercifully, that falls to another watcher. After my death, my soul will be drawn back into my body instead of moving on to whatever lies beyond.
I wonder if a romance would be able to help you with that.
So, what's holding you back from lichdom?
Even with all my preparations, there's a chance I could die permanently during the rites. What cowardice! A promise of immortality, an end to all my fears, and the final veil stays my hand.
That's reasonable. Lots of people are afraid of dying.
Is it? When it keeps me from what I most desire? Traditionally, candidates for lichdom face one final sifting of the soul. If they are
She's a lich.
a half-lich, though that hasn't diminished her powers. Until I stop her plans, I won't possess the peace of mind for lichdom.
Okay.
Why don't you select the next flowers, Rook?
Sure. So what's
Aw.
a half-lich exactly?
Johanna attempted the rites of lichdom and failed. Stuck in her in-between state, she is supremely dangerous, but can't learn any new magic.
No wonder Hezenkos was shouting so much.
No, she's always been that way.
I was like, I thought I heard Manfred. I did.
What about the sifting of a soul that Hezenkos avoided?
The spirits of the necropolis judge whether a candidate is worthy of the power and responsibility of lichdom.
How'd she become a lich without it?
I shared some knowledge when we were colleagues. She apparently put together more than I knew. It would be just like her to skip the rituals, the cleansings, the preparations of the soul.
The levers.
For a watcher, Hezenkos is pretty harsh on spirits.
We made allowances because of her discoveries. Too many. Spirits are not things to be disposed of.
You really care about them?
They're so susceptible to the world's whims, Rook. Some spirits are dangerous, but how quickly most respond to a bit of kindness or care, or simple attempt to understand. For all she's done, I can't condemn Johanna for attempting lichdom. That freedom from mortality, that divorce from fear. And of course, time to read all of one's books.
Every mage's dream.
But how she's abused her abilities. Are my intentions enough to fare better?
Worrying's a good sign.
We have enough flowers. There's something I'd like to show you.
Manfred, where are you going? These your
Here we are.
parents?
Oh, so these flowers are for...
Yes. If you could place them on the graves, please.
In memory of Rupert and Eleonora Volkarin. They walk eternity hand in hand.
After I became a watcher, I erected a proper shrine to my parents. When I come to talk, I like to think they listen. Well, don't be shy. Introduce yourself.
Rook, it's a pleasure. Do you remember your parents?
Some memories are bright. Others are akin to those dim, early morning dreams one gets sometimes. Lately, I wondered what they'd think of our current course. The choices ahead.
Your lichdom?
What would they have wanted me to be?
I can tell you what I think they'd want you to be.
What's that?
Happy. You could always speak with your folks, couldn't you?
My parents last saw me as a boy. By the time I mastered my corpse whispering, I was a man. If I woke them, there might be a flash of recognition, or... Besides, if I speak to too many other spirits, Manfred might grow jealous.
Can't have that.
It'd be impossible, I agree.
I adore Manfred. I'll help you. It's clearly something you want. Where was I just now? Where should we stand? Perfect. Should be lined up correctly. It's the best I've got. Harding. Next I go down into the deep roads and such, so... Wonder why it was glowing. Oh, is it one of these down here? No? That's weird. Why are you glowing? There's no reason to glow.
This smells amazing. Does all coffee smell like this? Or just the stuff you make?
Coffee has a distinct aroma, if that's what you're asking.
Sorry. It was really rare where I grew up. And expensive.
Is it really a good idea having another coffee addict around here?
It's not really addictive, is it?
Tell us, Lucanus. Is it really addictive?
You know I have my reasons for drinking it. So, Harding, what do you think?
It's... delicious.
Really selling it, Harding.
Hey! I've known some liars, and I am definitely not it. And this stuff? It's good. It's warm.
I won't be upset if you don't like coffee.
You really wouldn't.
I know, but... sorry. It's just this thing I do sometimes.
Acting so people will like you?
It sounds terrible when you say it like that. I know I don't need to do it. I just do.
Well, everyone you know seems to like you, so you're good.
Good job, Lace.
You must have been pretty tiny as a child.
Where'd that come from?
A tiny dwarven girl in a land of large human farmers.
Oh, yeah. I probably learned pretty quick that things worked out better if people liked me. If they agreed with me, or I agreed with them.
Some people like cream or sugar in their coffee.
Maybe coffee just isn't my thing.
Hey, Lucanus. I don't know if I've told you or not, but, I have a coffee maker in my room. You wanna go check it out? She's still drinking it. Have you been drinking tea out of those the whole time, Harding? You are so adorable. I freaking love you. Okay. Sunder. Right, I have the same things as Balara. What do you have? Detonates weekend, applies. You know what? I'll look in a minute. Let's say crossroads. What do you mean I missed a chest in the crossroads? Nuh-uh, because last time I checked I didn't, so it's new. Detonates Sunder. I have detonated Sunder. He is so overwhelmed. What I need to be looking at. Which overwhelmed do I want to go? Yeah, I like what I've got. Oh. So what I have doesn't matter. I don't think this one costs anything. Nope. Okay, we'll go with that. Now, did it say I had... That's weird. Okay. Where? Is there one I have seen and not unlocked? Yes. Why is it not unlocked? No! You fool. Go back.
Trouble ahead.
So you met a god in the flesh. How are you feeling about it?
Well, our gods, technically. It's a little weird. More than a little, but honestly, it makes things easier.
How do you mean?
Well, they're real, but also...
What were we saying?
Well, they're real, but also, they're pretty evil, and don't seem to care much about prayers. So it's suddenly very not complicated, you know?
Whatever keeps things simple.
That's a win.
Wait. That well. Is it reminding anyone else of the one we sealed up?
You think that well led here?
Sealed. Oh.
Yep.
Careful.
So it was you.
You.
Friend at the well.
Because you sealed the well, it remembers me.
Not my voice. Knew the blight was coming. Shout a wish.
Ready to go.
Didn't do that.
That's for the Voss family. Family. I think it's gone.
We've done everyone a favor by shutting it up.
We should send word to Ida. No one needs to fear the well anymore.
I thought the chest was down here.
What do veil jumpers usually eat?
Whatever Arleth and Force provides, pretty much.
So, a lot of grilled hollow then.
Bite your tongue.
I'm kidding.
It's mostly plants. Lots and lots of plants, with the occasional salad on the side.
A maw of the Black City. Something shifted. I don't know how I feel about that. Sometimes the red isn't always the best. One second. Where does this go? Sana Nagat. Where is that? Is Sana Nagat? Huh.
Do you miss Wysop sometimes?
Sometimes.
Me too.
Oh, Mila, how are things?
Good. How are things with you?
Good. Totally. Not at all uncomfortable talking to children.
Okay.
Then why did you start the conversation? You're so funny.
Back again?
Back again. God, how many of these things are there? Oh, that's a 3.
Back to it.
There's a couple things here. What is this one? Ooh, look at all these letters. Letters in the aftermath. Research notes on the blight. What do you two need? Check in with the wardens. We'll do that first. Never mind, we'll do his first. I'm good.
Thanks for tagging along, Rook. Those feelers I put out about the Gloomhowler turned up something. Evka, I got your message.
I figured you'd want to hear this. This is Davrin and Rook. You can trust them.
What's your name?
It's okay. We're here to help.
Nothing to be afraid of.
My name's Valya. When I heard about Weishaupt, what happened... I once trained to be a Grey Warden, but I left before the joining.
It's not for everyone.
It wasn't that. It's... I'm the one who found the Griffin eggs, before they hatched.
I've got about 1,000,000 questions. But why come to us now?
I knew some of the Wardens who were caring for the Griffins, Remy and Lancet. I think I know what killed them.
The Gloomhowler. It's a Grey Warden, isn't it? An elf.
But that's all we know.
Yes. Her name
Is it a friend?
Was Isaiah. I found her diary. She was a mage. She blighted all the Griffins during the Fourth Blight.
What?
Upon direct orders from the First Warden at the time. She had no choice. This was centuries ago.
It's criminal. The fourth blight, that's right before Origins, right before Euthemiel. That's the one that nearly wiped out Ozamar.
Why would they do that?
In her diary, Isaiah said the Blight was going badly. The Wardens couldn't win. They turned to blood magic. The Griffins fought harder, longer.
I see where this is going.
Oh.
Isaiah didn't want to do it, but orders were orders. It won the war.
But then...
The Griffins became rabid. They turned against the Wardens.
So then the First Warden turned against them.
He ordered them all destroyed.
That's why they're extinct.
Has every First Warden been an asshole?
Isaiah said she resisted at first, but orders were orders. As penance, she hid the remaining eggs with a protective spell. I followed the clues and found them.
That was 400 years ago. She shouldn't even be alive.
Her last entry said she left for her calling.
Then she's probably in the deep roads. Blighted. Twisted.
Hassan? I was there the day you hatched. You've grown.
Careful. He's a shameless flirt.
That's because he's such a pretty boy, isn't he? I remember feeding him gingerwort truffles as a baby.
Ah, so you're the reason Davrin's been hunting mushrooms instead of monsters.
Anything for the prince.
I don't see a crown on your head yet, boy.
There should be. Griffins give the Wardens hope. Something to rally around after Weishaupt. Please find his brothers and sisters, whatever it takes. We owe them so much.
Count on it.
Stay
Absolutely.
safe,
This is good information, but it still doesn't tell us where the Gloomhowler is.
No, but the other Wardens will keep looking. The Gloomhowler, Isaiah, can't hide forever.
She never died in the deep roads. She did the same thing Tamlin did, except didn't have the blessing of a merciful death. When she had the resistance. Why does she stop running sometimes?
Evka, Antoine, you needed help with something? Is this about your studies?
Look at the blight here. The world dies like this if we do nothing. We need a deeper understanding of how it behaves. I have theories, but...
Something's wrong.
We've been keeping Darkspawn away from Lavendel, but those have been hacks. What's heading for us now is a small horde. We push it back, or the locals wind up dead.
I won't let these people get crushed. If Lavendel needs help, they've got a shadow dragon on their side.
What is it you say to each other? Bring the light? We could use some.
Where do things stand now?
Every warden will put themselves between Lavendel and the Blight. But we'll be spread thin around the village. There's only so many of us. We need to make that work.
Your plan to get us through is a good one.
I gave advice and people listened.
You credit yourself too little.
I have a feeling he's right.
Fine. I'm great, the plan's great. Let's hope we don't die.
You are, it is, and agreed!
So what now? What can I do?
There are sentries equipped with horns stationed around the village. Those horns are sounded when an attack begins, and again if backup's needed. That lets us focus our numbers. I need you to check with the sentries. Make sure they're ready.
I'm on it. We can do this.
All right. Take that can-do spirit to the rest.
Check back with us when you're done with the sentries.
We can hold off the smaller packs for a while, but there's no going back once the horde hits.
Okay.
Come on. Let's check on the warden sentries.
I've got Balara, so I should be good.
Evka and Antoine need us in here. Got it?
Got it.
First one's here.
Well, look who it is. Name's Warden Augustin.
Evka sent me. How are things here?
The Darkspawn aren't on us, but they will be. I can feel it. And you go where the fight is, don't you? Tell Evka I'm ready. We'll hold Lavendel.
He's good. Been trading tips. All right, you're set.
Please, take a look. Thanks for coming by.
Jacob?
Dad, you're awake.
I was dreaming about when you were just... You're still here.
Yeah, Dad. I'm here.
My wonderful Jacob.
only advice, don't play dice with Warden Janie if you like a coin. Better to spend it yourself.
Hey, Evka wanted me to check in. Are you ready?
I am. The Darkspawn won't win this one.
Not on our watch.
We took those dragons, we'll take this too.
Patients are improving and I'm better supplied. If you need something taken care of, just let me know. Keep well.
I never come out here.
Hey, Evka sent me. How are things here?
Evka's plan is sound. We'll stand together and see it through. We won't fail.
Tell Evka we're ready.
We should get back to Evka.
Oh, I guess I do come out here.
Nothing we can do. I think they have a plan.
Evka, the sentries are ready.
Good. Are you?
That's a horn. The Darkspawn are here.
That's coming from the glade.
Let's move. We can't let them break through to the village.
Lavendel's the only place that's still alive out.
This Shadow Dragon made a promise. We keep people safe.
Watch for ranged attack!
We're not at the hook yet.
This is a Red Cliff Village situation. Okay, that's just the streamer's Discord. Sorry, my phone was going off like crazy. I thought it was family. I was like, oh, that might be important. Okay, let's do this.
But there's more fight left out there.
All right. Be ready for the next call. We could check on the caves, see how the fight is there, or head to the farmlands.
If you need them.
Thanks.
The horn! That one came from the gate.
Good. I'm all warmed up. I'm ready to go again.
Thanks for having my back.
You took more than your share.
Antoine?
What is it?
Something evil. A strange calling in the blight.
Something to look into.
Yes. But that's what we do. And today, we won the day.
He's right. Take that with you. When the next thing comes, we'll handle that too.
It's in here, too.
You're sure?
It's faint, but yes.
Is something wrong?
Yeah, but first you deserve some thanks. Lavendale is safe.
They still need our protection, of course. But we won this fight together.
Thanks to Evka's plan.
If we're giving Evka credit, then I won't argue.
Fine. Credit taken. Now, as much as I hate changing the subject...
Right. Antoine, you sensed something strange. What was it?
The Blight's song wasn't just strange. At first I heard the gods. But now... there's something else. And it's here, in the wetlands. It pulses. Weird. Pulling somewhere dark. It sounds... I don't know... pleased?
What does that mean?
We don't know yet.
Likely nothing good.
Right, but the blight sounds pleased? How?
That's the closest word I had. It's a very unnerving type of pleased. If that makes you feel better.
Not really.
We need more time to study what the new song means, and where it leads.
And you can't listen to it all the time. We don't know what it is.
Evka, But yes, we have many different tests to run. Remember to visit Rook. We'll have results eventually.
Until then, stay safe. Antoine, what's on your mind?
It's like there's a pattern in the blight, and no pattern at all. But always something pulling.
Davrin told us about your friend, the Viper.
If he changes his mind about taking our joining ritual, or needs anything from us,
we'll do what we can.
What is this place?
Little more than a ruin to the people here.
The wetlands are full of secrets. A lot of them buried over time.
The second great blight, strange curses, mysteries in the woods. The stories go on.
How's Lavendale?
After our victory, people told stories, sang songs.
It was good to see people laughing.
Antoine keeps listening for something. With the Blight.
Well, I'm sure he knows what he's doing. Back again. All right, then.
Darkspawn won't get Lavendel.
Were you worried before?
No. Evka had a plan.
The missing dwarves started their patrol here. If we retrace their steps, we'll figure out what happened to them. I hope. This way. And be on your guard. I don't know what we'll find here.
Sure. We've got this.
They were definitely here.
This is good. We're headed in the right direction. The entrance to the deep roads is through here. Let's go. I think there's a passage back here. Stand back. I'll move this rock aside. That's really, really dark. And it looks like the passage leads down.
Undead? Why are there undead things here?
The veil's been weird, and that usually means spirits, angry ones.
Right. Fight now, explain later.
Looks dwarven. It might belong to one of the missing Kalsharok dwarves. Come on, let's try to find a way forward.
We should head this way. Harding, if you please.
This rock, it feels... Rook, I think there's someone in there. We've got you.
You? It's you?
Yes, it's me, Harding.
But you were... no, it couldn't have been. Oh, my head.
Can you tell us what happened?
We were on patrol. Storgol thought he heard something. Someone weeping, he said. He left to investigate. Never returned. Soon we all started to hear it. The weeping, the whispers. Something took me as I rested. A shadow tinged with red. The last thing I saw before suffocating darkness.
How did you survive in a rock?
That's your question? Right now?
I bet it's a dwarven thing. Children of the stone.
Our philosophers may have an answer, but I do not.
Just rest. You're no longer in danger.
Something's still out there.
But it's not after you anymore.
I understand. May the ancestors be with you.
We should keep going. I sense someone else close by.
Be careful. Trust nothing you hear. Trust nothing you see. And thank you, Harding.
Stay here. You'll be safe. This isn't all of them. Let's keep going.
It's old. Really old.
There's lyrium all through these rocks. I'm not surprised people tried to get at it.
Those scuff marks. That looks like someone was...
Don't want to think about it.
We have to find them. There's someone close. I think I can feel them. Keep looking.
Now demons? Did I mention that they'll be patchy? Patchy.
Die in there. Thank you.
It's okay. You're safe now.
position! Go up. Let's look for a way to get there. Look, there's a way through here. Someone else is close by. Come on. You're safe now.
Harding, what's happening?
It means we're on the right track. Stay here. You'll be safe.
blocked. Harding, can you... Thanks, Harding.
That wasn't me, Rook. I didn't move that.
What do you mean?
I don't know what to tell you.
There's so much red lyrium. Is it dangerous?
Worry about that later. Demon's coming.
I think this is the last one. I think that's Veilguard.
Lace Harding, you should not have come.
You needed help.
We had to do something once we knew you were in danger.
You are both fools, and I am forever grateful for it.
What happened?
The memory is clouded. I recall a cry in the shadows, and then nothing. I awoke in darkness, pressed against the stone. No room to even breathe. Time lost meaning. There was a voice in my ears murmuring in despair.
Did you recognize the voice? Who was it?
A shade. A rot within the stone.
And it's after me. The only way to stop it is to face it.
Don't. It will consume you.
You, mister, need to rest. I'll handle it. Farther in. That's where the Titan's heart is. That's where I have to go. That's where it ends.
The Titan's heart? Are we in an actual Titan? How do you...
I just know.
Whatever happens, we'll be right here with you.
Thanks. All of you. I'm ready. red lyrium's usually blighted. This isn't that. It's just lyrium that's angry.
Do those crystals look kind of veiny? Or is it just me?
Over there.
I did not expect a Titan to have an actual skeleton.
I don't understand.
Oh, well, that's new.
Look at me! Don't you remember? They broke us into a million pieces, and this is all that's left!
Anger. And pain. My anger and my pain.
You cast me out!
I couldn't bear it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
They built their world on the wreckage of us. Vengeance is all we have.
Run!
What's she doing? We'll bring the cavern down, or worse, we have to get to her.
The Earth would be still. Why should they
I remember all of it. Everything the Evanurus did to the Titans. And now the world will remember!
You're Lace Harding. You're more than this rage. You believe that the world is beautiful, that people are good. Hold on to it. Hold on to who you are.
You took everything from us. And you thought you won. But we're still here. We're different. But we're not gone. We will thrive in spite of you.
That was intense. My mind's still clearing. Anyway, you ready to go?
Let's get you home.
Veilguard and the others are returning to Kal Shirak to spread word of what happened. They'll need to be strong in the coming days. We all will.
And I think you've proven your strength.
Me? Oh, I couldn't have done it without you. You can ask me how I'm feeling, you know?
How are you?
I used to worry that I'd lose myself to the Titans. But I wouldn't even be here without them, would I? How could I lose myself when they were always a part of me?
So, what's next for you?
First, we stop the Elven Gods. And after that, well... one step at a time. See where it takes me.
Trust yourself. I do.
You're just a bottomless well of support, aren't ya?
I try.
Oh. And I don't know if I said thank you, so... Thank you, Rook. I wouldn't be here without you.
Oh my god. She holds the Inquisition symbol even now. That makes me so happy. That's for sure gonna be her look.
Hey, Rook. I was planning to take us on to the woods in Arlethan soon. Want to keep us company?
Sounds good to me.
Hassan will be glad to hear it. Needs to stretch his wings.
You know, Tosh, I discovered a large jar inlaid with a golden flame pattern at that Kunare burial site I examined. I presume it was for storing specific organs after death?
No, the Asolitar doesn't hold anything. It stays empty. Like the body is empty now that the spirit is gone.
Ah, it seems you know something about ancient Kunare customs after all.
What? No, that's... Everybody knows that.
Rook, about what happened in the Fae, or my mind. If I trust my thoughts to anyone, it's you.
Okay, I'm gonna get off for a while. And when I come back, we can do all of them. I know I'm not talking much, I'm just not feeling so great. Let me do this. There's that. I'll be off then. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.